I've always been uncomfortable with my feet on the ground. As a child, I was a wild creature. I climbed out the windows onto the roof, where I galloped on all fours like a pony. My human body felt like a prison to me. And every night, I woke up from flying dreams, crying because I was back on the ground. At 17, I left home for the circus. And I spent the next 17 years performing as an aerial acrobat, pushing the limits of my body. Loneliness and injuries tore me apart. But I couldn't stop, because I craved those brief moments when I was flying. By the time I was 35, I had scars from mid-air collisions, tendinitis in both my shoulders, a raging eating disorder. I couldn't go on. So I got a job in an office where life was flat and gray. I was a grounded bird, but I had health insurance. I never thought I'd be in the air again. But 5 years later, a friend took me skydiving. Jumping from 2 miles above the earth, I discovered I could dive at any speed in any direction I chose, just like a bird. In free fall, I lost myself in flight, my animal instincts awake. I'd release my parachute and sail to the ground, only so that I could jump again. Escaping into flight had always mattered more than any relationship. I believed that I could never truly love another person more than I needed to fly. Then I met Mario, a champion skydiver. He made me think of a winged horse tossing his mane of long black hair. Mario was also an ocean lifeguard, a dolphin diving joyfully through the waves. Neither of us had ever wanted to be human. Mario flew so naturally, I was smitten. A few months later, I left to skydive over the shores of Nicaragua with an international team. But without Mario, we had to stay home and work. One morning, my team went up to jump before 5 a.m. to beat a bad weather forecast. In free fall from the plane, I misjudged the wind and the distance to the beach. I deployed my parachute too high, and then I was caught in a 70-mile-per-hour gale that blew me out to sea. Only vast water beneath me. The shore faded quickly into the distance. Before sunrise, no safety boats patrolled the water. I could barely make out a tiny faraway speck, maybe a fishing boat, near the distant shore. Dark waves and white caps came sharper into focus, rising to meet me as my parachute descended. When I finally touched down, I was still bound into my harness. I fought with all my strength to free myself from my leg straps and my chest strap. I couldn't see the shore. The swells towered above me. I was alone, a mile out into the Pacific. How would anyone even find me? The wind caught my floating parachute, cruelly dragging me and the rig farther out to sea. In panic, I almost let go of it. But then I knew the bright blue color of my parachute would be the only way anyone would ever spot me. So I held on. I held on. I held on. But no one was coming. I was pretty sure that God had better things to do than to help a stupid human girl who thought she could fly. I imagined Mario finding out that I had drowned. In the ocean, his element. Sorrow flooded over me. Water filled my jumpsuit, making my legs too heavy to kick. In my delirium, I saw Mario sleep like a dolphin in the water next to me. I heard his urgent voice. Kick! Kick! Come on, swim! The lifeguard who had only just come into my life, which I was about to lose. In that ocean, that love became my reason to survive. Now my rig was waterlogged, and it began to sink. I was a wild creature in a death struggle. Was this another hallucination? That tiny fishing boat coming over the top of the wave. Real strong arms reached out to grasp mine. They pulled me into the boat. I lay gasping among dead fish and tangled netting. 4 Nicaraguan fishermen had seen a tiny blue speck far away fall into the sea and had come to find me. I try to hold on to the pure impact of that moment where death gave way to life. I still don't feel at home in my human body when I'm not skydiving or in Mario's arms. I struggle every day to pull myself into the boat. And sometimes I can't.